Toyeen Talks. To all our beautiful subscribers, we say thank you so much for staying with us. And you are new here, we are happy you find us. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you will be notified for more upcoming videos. In the comment section, please no derogatory comments. Thank you all for watching. Till I will see you in my next video. Stay safe, stay blessed. I love you all. Bye.
We all know that we try to establish that even the Lagos state government and the police have failed to organize or to realize that there was a fight in that house. We don't care if that's the fight that was led to Pai or Mohbad. What we are saying was that when they got home that very night after show, there was a fight in the house. So with the level of information you have, I want you to attest to it, not you come and give us the what evidence or
now,
on social media.
Okay, now hold on.
There was a fight at the house.
Let me prove this to you now. That house, I have no knowledge about that house, but I will refer to a video whereby Mohbad was asking for phone meter. Before that conversation, listen to how Mohbad was breathing in that conversation. There was actually a fight that day in that video, that voice note. If you have listened to it, go and listen to that conversation. You will know that there was a dispute, there was a fight, and this person was asking for me that go and listen to the way he was breathing. Do you understand? So on that, I can reason that this couple are not people that they don't fight at all. Based on that fact of what I listened to. Do you understand? In that house, I was not there. Do you understand? I cannot establish the fact that there was a fight because I was not there. Now, Karimo was saying there was a fight based on what she knows. If I want to stand on the fact that according to what Karimo said, and I believe whatever Karimo is saying, I will say yes. And if they should ask me, I will say because Karimo confirmed there was a fight. Do you understand? But for me, I cannot beat my chest and say, truly, there was a fight. But if I want to put it back to what I have access to, which was that voice note, all of us should have it in circulation. That day, there was a fight that day. So, if you want to go and do your own investigation, when was this? Yes, but me establish the fact that there was a fight that led to this. I cannot establish the fact that there was a fight. I was not there. I was not a witness. Do you understand? But based on what Karimo said, I believe Karimo, yes. Based on what Karimo said, I believe Karimo, yes. Did I answer your question?
Yeah, smartly. You're trying to whatever, but I will accept that. That is a very good one, Mr. Sam Jojo. I will allow other people to talk. Yeah, so I don't want to. We are not scrutinizing you. We're just rubbing minds, because you've seen the light, and then we're just asking questions for you to attest to what. And you've already said in your question, your answers, that we're on the right track. According to all what you've said so far, that we have been on the right track, and it's good that we want to welcome you to the light, because we have been in the light since 11 months, and we've not backed down. And then we want to welcome you to light, and at the same time, we want you to be the ambassador of the light. Preach the gospel of the light.
I am ambassador, Bossman. I am ambassador for the light on MFM's platform, and I will continue, and we will continue to preach the light. Alemani Bas Busio, only Mufrankas, when we go back to Frankas, me, I don't join. I'll just step aside as a man.
When they know that you know the truth, see, I understand the game. They're coming from MFM, they're coming for you. Of course, they're still going to come for more people. See, I know there are people that also have voice like you. That MFM, that the power in the middle, they do not even know how to come out because of their what they've done in the past. They do not know if we are going to accept them. We tell them, I want you know who are those people that I'm talking about, and we know that more people are going to come out. Okay, I know the reason why they went to meet the Queen Mother to scatter the whole thing, and they're still going to come for you, Sam Jojo. So what we want you to know is that help us to go. You have another assignment. It's a mission. You're not a missionary. Help us to tell the other people on the other side that have the same voice just like you, that they should come out and speak. We just want them to come and attest and say the truth, just what you have done, because you've done the right thing. We've not here, we're not bashing you. We are here, you have yet to confirm. You've seen the light and you've come to the public. You apologize to Baba Mohbad on your own. Nobody forced you to apologize to Baba Mohbad. Nobody forced Karima to do the same thing. She did that by herself, and then we all say that. We want you to tell them to also come out too. Tell them to come out and attest to that, because when this justice comes, so that we can all achieve this justice for Mohbad at the same time. See, when we come to justice for Mohbad, everybody wants to do justice for Mohbad on their own. You do not come to justice for Mohbad to inherit enemies or to make enemies. You don't want to see me on the street of Lagos and you say, this is boss man, it was my enemy. No, we should be able to agree, because here our opinions actually differ. It does not mean that we are not enemy when you see me on the street. All right, but what I'm trying to let you know is that please help us to go back to those people there. I know some people that have never come out like you did, to come out and let's just let them come out and they should be matured. Be matured. When you say the truth, come out and speak it. Nobody's going to crucify you. Come and say it, and then we'll move on. It's as simple as that. Thank you very much, Mr. Sam Jojo, for allowing me to engage you. I'm going to mute my mic for other people. Mr. Prince, I know Mr. Prince is a very smart man. I know he has some questions. Like I said, the new motto now is that always ask questions. Always ask questions. Because if we ask questions, we're not going to be where we are today. Thank you very much, Mr. Sam Jojo, to engage you today. Thank you very much.
Yeah, Sam Jojo. I just want to ask some questions. It's going to be like a data analysis, you know. When you want to put this thing on a percentage about what the CWA has been telling you for the past 11 months, if you want to put it on in percentage, how do you want to put the truth and the false? How do you want to put it? You understand my question?
Well, that your question is not little bit too straight for me. Not
put it on the percentage. The truth and the false.
No, now the truth and the false is this. Let me just say, well, according to what is out there, there's a lot of different stories, narrators, there are a lot of lies flying out there. Do you understand? So if I want to rate it, not everything is the truth, yeah? So if I want to rate it, I don't know how to rate that percentage at the moment, but the only thing I'm doing now, with the Prince is this. Let me just stand on the little truth. You know, I keep saying the little truth that I know. So if I want to rate my truth that I know, let me just say it is like 15%. But do you know that 15% truth that I know can actually help? No, see, let me tell you something. You don't need 100% truth to get justice, my brother. You don't need 70% truth to get justice. 100 lies and one truth. Just a singular truth will bust all the lies. Do you agree to that?
Oh yeah, you're right.
Do you agree? Yeah. So if you say I should rate it, if I say I'm rating it 75, no, I'm just not being realistic. Do you understand? But as time goes on, little truth, my exposing hero 2000. Maybe it's just one person that will come out and say, okay, I want to come and speak. And you will know that and the person told them, you know, there are some lies that you can't debunk. You know, there are some lies that you cannot defend when you see one-on-one. Do you get my point now? So rating the truth, it might be just one single truth and will scatter everything. Like I said, I was drumming the support for Dale Nation. You Dale me, I Dale you. See, my brother, to get justice, a betrayer will come. A strong betrayer is going to happen to get justice. Do you understand? Until that, my brothers and sisters, let's just cross our hand and food. You get a popcorn, like African TV will say, you get a popcorn. You get it? But please, I beg you.
My second question. My second question. If you see White today and sit down with her one-on-one, what kind of advice are you going to give her?
Advice, my brother.
Yeah,
you know what?
Present situation.
You know what?
Present situation.
See, let me tell you something. that should not be a question for me because I am not related to CY. I am not a police officer. I am not. Yeah, that is the truth. I am not related to her. I'm not their family. She doesn't know me. Do you understand? So I will not wish for an opportunity to sit with her and ask questions. Sorry about that, but I will not wish.
It's an imaginary questions. You know, we can answer that question. If you are opportune to see her today, what are you going to say to her?
See, but my brother, there are some things we want to just wish for it to happen. I have never thought about it, and I don't think I would think about it. Maybe I should put the question back to you, but if you have to see how
let me tell you what I'm going to tell. I'll just tell her that. See, you can't hide anymore. Okay. Say the truth and let the truth set you free. You might be, you will pay for whatever happened, but it's better for you to say the truth now. Because by the time you get to the proper court, if you lie to a judge, he's going to give it to you. So it's better for her to say the truth now. Cry, explain yourself, tell everybody what you know, and try to gather some support. Maybe some people can have empathy or sympathy on you. You understand what I'm saying? Rather than try to play games. You have to, play games at this point. It's like yeah. Oh, sorry, I have an appointment. 1 minute.
Okay. I just wanted to chip something in very quick. I've been listening to everybody. Please, and I'm begging us. When someone come around, when a soldier come around to say they wanted to support the cause for the truth, please, we should stop interrogating them with their past. It's of no need. When somebody is supporting somebody, at that time, they can say whatever. Yoruba says, alright, Jaleyiwa. They can say whatever at that time to support whoever they support. And when they decide to come around and says they wanted to support the truth, we need to stop interrogating them with something they said some time ago. One time they fought somebody, one time they had issue with somebody. Our question should be just way forward.
Hello, Mr. Captain.
Hold on, Mr. Gracie. We are not here for any revenge. We're here for justice. So when somebody is coming from whatever, as long as we're here for the truth, whatever they come with, the truth will actually separate us from them. So don't be scared whether they are here for whatever reason or they wanted to plan themselves. There's no need to be scared of that. We're not here. We're not hiding nothing. Everything we're saying here is a question about what happened. Nobody is, we're not planning any coup or anything, or we're scared so that somebody will go back to tell them something and tell them whatever. So please, we need to open our hearts so that we can welcome people when they decided to make a change. Not that we make people feel bad whenever they come around to support justice. No. When people come around, let's just accept them and show them love and move on. And, our question should be all about moving on and about getting the justice, about knowing the truth. Not about, okay, you said something so time. No. Now he came around, he explained that now he knows the truth. That's what I keep saying to everybody here. For the first time I listened to Baba Mohbad, I knew the man was telling the truth. And then guess what? What the man said that time is what is bringing out the truth from everybody. He hasn't changed. And that is exactly what is, bringing the light, is shining light to everything that everybody said from A and Z. The man is still there standing gidigba. He doesn't really have to explain too much. and it does the joy of a truth. Because he has said the truth from beginning, now he doesn't really have to say much. Now, you see now that even Baba Mohbad doesn't really come out anymore to say anything. Because he doesn't really have to explain nothing anymore. There's the people now that needs to come around to say, oh yes, you know what the man has said so time is a truth. God, the man spoke the truth from beginning, and it's a lesson for every one of us. So that whenever we're talking, we should always make sure the words that comes out of our mouths is of the truth, nothing but the truth. What you don't know, you don't really have to say it. So please, we need to calm down. All our questions to this guy about what he has said before, there's no need, please.
Hello? Yeah.
No, apart from that, he's living in Nigeria. There are some questions is very sensitive.
Hello?
You understand?
Hello?
See, he's not part of the member of the family. He wasn't in the house on the day. He's not there. So we don't need to ask him some sensitive question. He cannot attest to something that he does not know nothing about. So please, let's look for a way forward.
Hello, Captain. Thank you very much for that directive. And that I've been very busy right from when I joined. Though I didn't join at the beginning, I joined in the middle of the conversation or discussion. It seems as if some of us have the idea that TikTok is a court of law or is where we can interrogate or where we can get. No, we just need to be at least be more relaxed and let's just say let's have a discussion very on a friendly level. Let's relate with one another to get one or two ideas that we needed to. Thank you very much, Mr. Captain. And Sam Jojo, on my own side, I have nothing much to say. Because what brought me up was together so that everyone can fight justice. I wanted to really ask, bringing everybody together, is it bringing CY with Baba Mohbad or with Iya Mohbad or bringing everybody together so that everybody can say whatever role they've played or what they know about it? And if my idea or if my lesson that I learned from what you said earlier is that Iya Mohbad and Baba Mohbad should move closer to each other as you are proposing. Please, nobody should quote me as you are proposing, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Now, this is what I'm proposing. What I'm proposing is this. I've never added CY into my conversation or I wasn't advocating for her. I'm only advocating for Mama Mohbad and Baba Mohbad to join hand together, and the children to join hand together. I'm not advocating for CY. I'm sorry to say that. I am not advocating for CY. And why am I advocating for Mama Mohbad? I've been privileged to see her one-on-one just once. Do you understand? So I will advocate for that. Baba, Ati Mama, do you understand my point now?
Thank you very much. And to continue my own contribution, let me say this. You see, I first of all thank God for how far He has taken us to, and I thank God that despite passing through the whims and caprices of this tough struggle with what some individuals I expected to have happened, God saved us and we never lost a soul.
I give that glory to God. And I appreciate God for helping the truth to still stand firm till today. It's nobody's doing. It's God. Mr. Sammy Jojo, don't think because you discovered this, you discovered that. I was listening when you were saying, you were the narrative you think that you heard. You knew Papa Mohbad never went to that boy to his son's house. Yet you still it's not
Mr. Guresi. No. I want to counter that instantly. Now,
you don't know where I'm going. Let's relax.
Okay,
I'm a friend. Now don't think you discovered or you know. It's God that opened your heart. God decided to harden Pharaoh's mind. God said this, that will harden his heart for destruction. And for you to have been given the grace to understand and to see clearly, it's not by your doing, it's by God. And I want to tell you something. Let me borrow from what Bossman said. You see, if you see a Christian who changed to a Muslim, the level of the kind of ministry they are going to portray will be very, very loud and influential. So also if you see a Muslim that get converted into their level of ministration and the way they will handle the ministration
the music. I have about just 5 minutes left. I need to do some things and I have to drive out in the next 5 minutes. So I just want to appreciate everyone. I want to appreciate everyone for their questions, for their answers, for their questions. And my openness apology to Baba on here and make a physical apology to him very, 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 very soon. So I am not doing this for you to say I am coming and you should no. I am doing this for my own sanity, for my own peace of mind, for my own truth. And that my own truth, I will be standing on it and I will be drumming that support. Yorùbá ní pé tí irọ́ bá lọ fógún ọdún ọjọ́ kan lòtítọ́ máa jáde tó kó òótọ́ yẹn máa jáde òótọ́ tó dẹ̀ ti ń jáde me I will continue to stand on that truth bit by bit any single truth I will ponder on it I will deliberate on it I will analyze on it and I will push that narration of truth. It's as simple as that. Nothing more. Nothing more.
God will help you and will help your spirit. What I will say is that the Baba that I know is open for anything that will help us to get justice. There was a time I had privilege of when Baba spoke to Mohbad, telling her that let us work together. At the beginning of this fight, that there are some truths that my son told me, and you are privy of it, and as a sister also know about it. Let us come together and fight. It was Mohbad that has disappointed the whatever.
Can you do something? Cherry got push it saying, go deep down that conversation.
Okay.
Do you understand?
Okay.
I don't want you to go deep down that conversation because of my own.
Okay.
I need to. You get my point now.
May God help us all. All we care for is justice, and in the matter of in the short with the signs and these things that we are seeing, we are very sure and convinced that justice is nearer than ever before. So let's work together with one mind, with openness. No deceit, no running, run out, no jumeji, no lukewarmness. Let us stay firm on what we believe in, which is justice. And we'll pray for you. I thank you. I thank everybody. May God help us and God grace us. ọ̀rọ̀ mi tí màá sọ òun ni máa bọ́rọ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ kan lẹ́nu nǹkan tí wọ́n sọ lánàá, which we have been saying. Nobody is begging ìyá Mohbad to come and fight justice. Ọmọ ẹ̀ ni. It is the son that need justice. I mean, it is her son, her late son, that want justice. Fit in herself. Stand against any form of intimidation. Stand against anything that can discourage her. To stand firm. And once he knows that there is God and God on her side, no amount of words, physical and spiritual threats that should discourage her. It is her son. Her son is crying for justice. She should take up that armor and fight for justice. Abiyamo man fi emi ja for money. So if her life is being threatened, she shouldn't care. Nobody will kill her. Ọmọ ìyá Mohbad was not an ordinary child. Kò lè rí ìyá ẹ̀ pé ẹnìkan fẹ́ pa ìyá ẹ̀ kò jẹ́ kán pa. Wọ́n ti fẹ́ pa bàbá yẹn ò bẹ́ẹ̀ because the father stood for justice. Ọlọ́run kò yọ. Gbogbo bó ṣe ń ṣe, God will reveal it to him and God will save him. So ìyá Mohbad needs to wake up. She needs to wake up and fight her battle. We are only fighting the one that we can fight. It is her that you stand up for our own son. We won't beg her to fight. We won't force her to fight. She must deeply in her heart make up her mind that, okay, no matter what, against all odds, against anything, at least I die peacefully and I die gloriously. And besides, nobody can kill her if you are fighting a cause that some of us, we have risked so many things to fight. So, Iya Mohbad, if you are listening and if anybody can send message to her, she need to stand up. Once she stand up for justice, we all stand behind her and nothing. Heavens and host of heaven will stand with her and nobody will touch her. But
As I say, Gracie, thank you for that, my brother. You know, the only one thing I don't really support is people bashing any member of their family, but begging anybody or Mohbad's mom or Adura, any one of them to come and say something. We don't really have to pamper them. No one needs to pamper Mohbad's mom. She should be happy that people are here fighting for her son. She should be one of the people, looking for this. And if she already have our system in place, fighting for her, even before she joined it, then I don't think, if someone says, we still have to, sometimes we still have to talk about the truth. We have to mention it. That doesn't mean someone is cussing her or abusing her. No, there's no point for that. But when there's need to actually speak the truth, yes, we have to reference those things that she said earlier before. And there's not a crime in that. That doesn't mean anybody is trying to abuse her. So she needs to come out to support maybe her ex-husband or whatever status they still accept between each other. She needs to come out and do that. People should need to stop saying don't go there, don't do that, don't do this. No, there's no point. No one is making that.
She needs to stand up and fight her battle.
Yeah.
And fight her battle.
Stand up and tell her truth. Whichever way.
I felt surprised or shocked, let me put it that way, when she said something at a day, and 2 days after you retracted and started begging. I was like, what could have caused this? Will it be a verbal or physical threat or spiritual intimidation?
You need to understand when you have a wrong, see in this life, right? When you have a wrong people around you, it is absolutely very difficult. When you surround yourself with the wrong people, it is very difficult to be, no matter how strong you are. You understand? And don't forget, she lost her son. Her mind is not really that strong. So what she needs to do, she needs to surround herself with people who really love her, not people who really wanted to use her as a tool. You get me? So if anybody have an opportunity to actually advise her, she needs to allow people that can actually help her with the truth. And that is exactly what Mohbad's dad did. Because the man knew the truth right from the beginning. He knew the truth and he knows where he's going. But in our own case, they already, our mind is already divided by maybe what she saw or something, or she thought maybe if I did not support that, that particular side, or there's one money, you don't really have to beg for those things, Mohbad's mom. They are part of. You have a right to whatever your son has. You have right. It is your right. Don't beg for your rights, right? What you need to fight for your right. Do not beg for your rights. Right? Don't beg for your rights. So you entitled to your son's property, your son's wealth, or whatever. It is your right. Do not beg for it. So, when the truth comes out, even whatever they're still going to do, they still have to give you something for your son, if that is what you're caring about. That, okay, there's something somewhere, or you're thinking, she has more power, Mohbad's whatever is, she has control. No, do not think about that. When the time comes, you will definitely get whatever that belongs to you. If you don't fight for the right cause now, trust me, they will dump you. They will definitely dump you. Do not beg for your right. Fight for your right. It's better than when you beg for it. Because once you're convinced now, you actually know the truth, you know where to follow, but you're convinced that, okay, if I follow Mohbad's dad, whatever, because everybody knew that she has more power in terms of, she has the financial power. Whatever is going to her or her son, or, it's still not a problem, right? Hopefully, that boy belongs to Mohbad. Me, I'm praying, because I really want that boy to belong to him. But if that is not the case, then you don't really have to beg for nothing. You don't have to beg Mohbad's mom. And people should stop, pardoning her, say don't abuse her. No, people don't really have to abuse the woman. You just have to tell her the truth. There's a difference between telling someone the truth and abusing somebody. You don't really have to abuse any member of the family, most especially the dad and the mom. The only person that you can throw quarrel is that lazy boy who doesn't really have sense. The brother, Adura, picking one boruko for now. It's only that boy. But the mom and the dad, guys, man, you need to allow them, to process it, but don't beg that woman to come out, support your husband, do this, please. Why? Whether she support the man, she does not support the man, the truth will definitely come out, whichever way. And then guess what? We might be surprised by the truth at the end of the day. It might not even be where we're looking. It might not even be the same Wunmi. Who says this cannot even be the same, what's his name again, Adura? Because why is he not coming out to speak? Who says it's not Adura, what is it, the uncle, or what is his name?
Richard.
So we don't really know why it is very difficult for Mohbad's mom, Adura, and all those people. Why they're not speaking? It's very difficult to understand what exactly that it is. Are they the one hiding something, or Wunmi, she's the one protecting them? So we don't know who's protecting who. Let's be honest. Maybe she's the one protecting them now, that we're thinking that they are protecting her. Has anybody ever had the thought of that? Boya or Dele one Jan, one of them tried to separate Wunmi and the husband. And they pushed their brother hit his neck on, whatever. And Babelo. We don't know. Maybe that secret is between, and she's the one protecting them. So, that probably is the reason why Mohbad's mom, she does not want to speak by protecting, our other son. That makes it very, very difficult for the woman to tell the truth.
Hello, sir.
She'll be like,
hello, sir. Well, I will not want us, or let me say personally, I don't like to second guess or to guess on what doesn't look like. What I know and what has been my position and my line of thought is that the time this thing happened to Mohbad, just 3 of them were upstairs. 2 of them were in the same room, and one, as we have established or as we have been made to know, was in the other room, which is Adura. Mohbad and Wunmi were together in a room, in their room. What happened to Mohbad? If there is an alibi or whatever happened, it evolves around Wunmi to tell us, and for Adura to stand a strong witness. It's between 2 of them to tell us. I'm not pinning Mohbad. Personally, I'm not pinning Mohbad. But when we are saying we are looking for the truth, the real truth lies between Wunmi and Adura to tell us, either by them or by someone else or wherever. They need to tell us. That is why I am of the opinion that failure.
Mr. Adura, is that real? Is that real in the room? Is it real in the room?
It's not in the room,
isn't it?
It was a real stairs.
Yeah, but it's not in the room. It's not in the room. It's outside.
It's outside, yeah.
So who knows whether that fight actually happened outside? We don't really. These people are very secretive. We don't know exactly what happened and why they're protecting it. We do not know.
They are running it like a cult affair. Very too secretive.
So you cannot. Nobody can actually say, what happened to Mo actually happened in the room. No one can actually say that. But this is the first time. This is the first time that I'm actually seeing a set of Nigerians that they're able to actually, cooperate and keep a secret, and no one is talking. Never in my life seen Nigerians cooperate together like that before. And then the only time, whenever you see a Nigerians cooperating like that, is when we have something bad in common. We don't cooperate when it is about good. Nigerians don't cooperate. We don't join hands together for good.
We don't cooperate for progress.
No, when it's something that is good, we don't do that often. When you see Nigerians cooperating like that, it's something very, very bad has really happened.
It's because our people, they love to compromise. And when the issue of money popping, they change their mind easily.
Yes.
Money, and oppression, threatening, when it's setting in any issue like this, they will just sit by and say, oh, I don't want to get involved again. Oh, I don't want to die. Oh, I don't want to go to jail. Oh, I don't want to do this, you know. But in a situation whereby we can stand on our feet and fight the same cause, definitely we're going to get there. And
me personally, I don't think people should. I don't think we should only be looking at Wunmi until what's his name comes out to clarify himself. We shouldn't be looking at that girl alone. So why is it that the brother is... There's no how someone will do something to my own blood brother in my house. I mean, in the same house. That will not be hard to be... I'll be singing. I'll be singing whatever that happened. I'll make the whole world to know. So how come suddenly you get to court and then you're hungry? I thought the guy is sick. I never knew that it's okay. I thought he can't even really speak. I thought it's somebody that's maybe an underage. I was surprised when recently that he actually released a song and they say, "Me not bad girl, you bad girl, really?" And something happened to your brother and then you couldn't come out to tell us.
Captain, can I
come on now?
I'm sorry. Can I interject you, please?
Yes.
Because the way you are talking, that you don't want us to simply look Wunmi's way.
I also don't look at Wunmi's way.
You said that we shouldn't look at, at her.
Not just only Wunmi, we have all of them until they actually comes out to clarify
the reason why we should focus on Wunmi.
No, we need to focus. We have to focus on all of them.
We are focusing on all of them, but yes, we are focusing on Wunmi more because she gave about 7 narratives concerning Mohbad's death. She's the only one who said he had ear infection. She was the one that have taken the nigger, not admitted. She's the one that talked about the industry goals. She was the one that talked about what is it called? Baba should take. About the nurse. That it was the nurse that gave the injection. You don't have to drive us to another place now. She has said so many things that we have no other way than to focus on her. Why now are you not telling us that we should focus on all these people? Please don't digress. I'm sorry to say that. Wunmi has came out. She came out to give us several narratives concerning Mohbad's death. Automatically, we should focus on her because she was the one that updated. She was the one that gave about 7 narratives. She said she knew what killed Mohbad, but they will not allow her to talk. What else are we looking for? I hate people thinking overboard. That is where I have to come in. Because I'm sorry to say that there are some people that, when they think overboard, they easily confuse people. They confuse people when they are thinking overboard. There was a time some people were even saying, what was that maybe it is Karimo, the Amiro might be the nurse. I was so sad, disheartening, that how can you be saying Karimo is the nurse? Karimo that lives in America, Karimo that we know she was there after the death of Mohbad, it was during the burial. When you think overboard, you confuse other people that are not knowledgeable. We don't have to be saying all this because we want to talk. I'm sorry.
In a case like this, we have to keep every channel open. We have to keep everything open.
Our channel open and confusing others.
Okay, let's say
you don't confuse people. After 11 months, it is now you are not telling us that it might be this, it might be that. Please.
I don't know what you've heard earlier. I don't want to confusing anyone. But what I'm trying to say to you, what do you think will make a brother not to come out to say a word? What will make a brother not to come out to say a word?
There might be out of secrecy. There might be a promise. Somebody has said it, that may be threatening. What is this?
Can I quickly Captain, who is Wunmi to who Wunmi is?
I don't know if she's a girlfriend or something like that.
Okay, either she's a girlfriend, partner, or wife. The truth is that both of them are sharing life together.
And when you say somebody is your partner for life in whatever case, if there's any situation wherever regarding your health as it applies to my household, I want to also believe that the same will apply to your household, that if your wife is at the scene of any kind of incident, both either home or anywhere, but in as much as she is at present at that scene, she's seen as your nest of kin. So, and did that person hold you the right to
And
tell
my brother should protect
and to support? Right? I'm coming, sir. Please don't interject me. It is okay for that person to come in and to stand for you, either while you're alive or in your death. However, if you follow this case from beginning, you will know for a fact that Adura actually want to say something. Adura was very, very upset. His mommy walked him out of inquest to beg him. Very obvious to people that are present. This is not hearsay. Adura came back only to say he's hungry. Now we've not had anything from Adura since then, or since he spoke at inquest. But with Wunmi, just like mommy, what's her name? Mommy, this mom, I only saw mommy ma. I've just said, Wunmi has gave us more than enough narrative. One death is the gods kills him. The nurse kills him. His father kills him. What have you? He died for Liam to live. She knows what killed him, but she cannot say. And you are here to change the narrative by telling us that we should look in direct of others. Maybe they know, the only thing they know is they were greedy to the point of not coming out to say the truth.
I don't know what you. Hold on, madam. I'm not going to allow you to keep on lying on me when I'm standing. I don't know what you heard.
I don't lie on people.
Okay, so you listen to me now. Let me explain to you again. Let me clarify that part before you move forward. I do not know what you heard. All I said is that I do not know why a brother will be somewhere and something will happen to your brother and he will not say a word. So therefore, for me, I'm keeping every channel open. Is it Wunmi that is protecting Adura, or is it Adura that is protecting Wunmi? Who's protecting who? So I don't know what you mean that
Adura does not have a job while his brother
So Adura does not have what?
He does not have a job while his brother was alive. Adura now is now one of the singer or is a celebrity in their way. He's now stepping up to replace his brother.
So
somebody
now you can see that
let me finish. No, I will finish my sentences, sir.
It's the same thing now, right?
I will finish my sentences, sir.
So what about what tell us
that somewhere somebody promised someone a better life. Somebody buy truth from them, and it is not a science rocket for us to know all this. It is for us to think properly. You're coming now telling us that it might be Adura. You are trying to change our narrative. Adura, I'm not saying Adura is not capable. I'm not saying nobody is not capable. But I am saying here that you're coming up today to want to say, why are we looking at a woman's narrative? We will look at the woman for who
totally overlook a boy
woman is
that
to
refused to explain to his father what happened to his brother. Is that what you're saying?
I will expect your wife to speak on your behalf. I will expect your wife to come out and tell us the truth.
Who are the people benefiting?
Well, she wants us to believe that she's the wife and she's the mother of his child, so she benefits even more.
So, madam, don't push me to sound like I'm defending Wunmi. I don't like that.
Yeah, well, you sound like you are actually. You sound like you are from the beginning.
No, I don't know what mind you have. I don't know what hair you have. I don't know how you were able to process my words. I'm not here to defend anybody. I'm not part of you guys that always try to have an argument. I don't want to have an argument with anybody.
What do you mean, you guys? What are you doing here?
Don't push me in that direction. me.
Why are you on the phone? Why are you? Why are you here? You should be somewhere you don't want to argue.
We are
here sharing information. Well, I came here to say to you that you cannot all of a sudden want to change our voice.
You cannot tell me what you can't tell me what
somebody else.
What you wanted to believe, don't tell me what to believe.
I'm not laying anything upon you, and I'm saying to you, that for Wunmi to be present, Wunmi has told us more than 7 different persons that kills Mohbad. We've not had anything like that from any other one except Wunmi. It's only Wunmi that has come up to tell us if it is not this one, it is the God is that. And now you are saying it, but not even be Wunmi. So who is it then? Has anybody spoken? Has anybody alleged any other people?
All I said, right? We don't know who's protecting who. If you have issue with that, then process it. That is your own issue. That's what I said. I don't know why the brother would be protecting the wife. That's what I said. And if you have issue with that, if you can't process that rightly, I don't have any more explanation for you.
I don't have explanation for you either.
So that's what I said. I don't know why the brother would be protecting your wife.
You cannot come up here and
if something happens to your brother and you are around where that thing actually happened, and you are protecting the killer, then you are as guilty as that person.
Exactly. Right? We are coming back to where I am. The difference between Adura and Wunmi is the fact that Wunmi has given us more than numerous narrative regarding the fire of Mohbad.
At least she gave us something to work with. At least she opened up her mouth to give us. At least she gave us something to work with. What about the brother that didn't say something? Nothing.
Auntie Ria, please.
How about the brother that didn't say anything?
Yeah, it's better not to say anything than trying to change all the narrative
from
to somebody else.
If you read
is it Wunmi that's supposed to be more penny? Is it Wunmi that's supposed to be more penny?
Interrogation, do I call it submission?
It's junior brother.
Adura said everything was from Wunmi. Everything Adura said in the inquest during the interrogation was that Wunmi told me, and Wunmi did not object to it. So how can we not be saying we should look onto Adura? Let us think. This is not that we are just talking. These people have gone to inquest. They have said what they want to say. And we are still saying that we should look onto Adura now. We should focus on all of them. Most of them are already at inquest. And the CT said, Adura said, Wunmi told me this, Wunmi told me that. And Wunmi did not objected. What else do we want?
I want that.
He's a game player. Wunmi is a master player.
Don't mind them. They want to come and change our narrative.
Impossible.
We should look at somebody else. I beg you, move to me.
You know what? What I will say is this. Mr. Captain is thinking like a detective. A detective who is looking for a criminal or for a crime. He's not limiting his scope onto one possibility. Let us look at different possibilities. I won't blame him for it. Can come from any angle, but we have to look beyond that based on circumstances and revelations we've had over time.
Please let me interject. If he's going to look from the police or from any side, it cannot be account. Before we now focus on a particular person, how can he not be at the level? We not be saying this. All this what he has come before now. We should have looked into all those things. Why now? When we have all concluded and we have seen the light. Why are you taking us back? All these things should have been done when the incident happened. Why now?
Yes.
Why are you telling us now after we have seen the light, after we have seen where the case is going?
I agree.
We're going back to first month, second month.
I agree with you, and what I've said earlier is that the person that was with him at the last minute of his breath should be held responsible. It's either he come out to confess or he come out to tell us if somebody she worked for or somebody came in that she saw could have done the dirty job. So if there is nobody she can present to us, we are 100% right to nail the death of Mohbad on her, which is very, very correct, absolutely correct. Because you have not been said. She has given us like 5 different narrative. Babani, Prime Boy ni, Industry God ni, Lagwaja Koni, Kini Koni. Why can't you have a voice and stand by what you
said so by what is it called? The man that it was the death Mohbad supposed to die, and the am supposed to die. That Mohbad died.
No, she has given us enough. She has given us enough clues to nail it. To nail it. The post.
Mr. Adura, can I ask you a question?
Yes, sir.
Question.
Yes, sir.
Did you not honestly believe that what happened to Mo, that the brother knows the truth, and all what do you honestly believe that whatever woman knows, the brother knows? Did you believe that?
Yeah, I can believe it 75%. You know why? Because Mohbad and Wunmi were constantly present with Mohbad in his last 72 hours.
God bless you.
But you believe that whatever that woman knows, the brother knows at least close to whatever that happens?
Yes, it might not to some.
So what do you think can actually prevent a brother from coming out?
You know what? Hold on, sir. Even at the why I will not 100% beat my chest to that question is this: when Adura was brought before the coroner and questions were asked, 75% of what he said was that CY told me. CY told me. CY told me. He didn't say he saw. He didn't say he saw or I was there. CY told me. CY told me. CY told me. So with that, I could give a benefit of doubt to the fact that this guy was being fed or was being brain twisted by narrative and explanation of CY. Direction the CY Veko wo ibeni omugware wo. I will not say he's a wise boy. I can authoritatively say Adura is a foolish brother. A very stupid brother. So for him to have submitted himself to be maneuvered and be mismanaged, mentored.
Hold on, I want to explain something.
There's
something that I pick. Captain, please, there's something that I pick in your earlier conversation. You know, Mr. Gressy was trying to paint a narrative that